And we're back. Welcome back to the Supervillain Shopping Network. As you of course know, after we defeated all the superheroes on planet Earth, we now are passing the savings on to you. Let's see what's first up on the menu. Ah, yes, we have Captain America's shield, made out of a wonderful composite of adamantium and vibranium, a very unique alloy that is able to absorb a near infinite amount of shock and yet still manage to precisely bounce off walls. What a wonder of modern science! But it is much more than that. Captain America's shield is a symbol of what those wretched heroes stood for. Just imagine adorning the back of your supervillain lair. Imagine it when your arm, perhaps painted with your logo or, skull, that kind of thing. A very, very eloquent choice. We will be starting the bidding at $50 million, and you'll be able to go online and begin that bid now. Best of luck to you. I can't wait to see what you do with the world's most infamous frisbee. Next up, we have Spiderman's web shooters. Now, normally this would come in a pair. However, in the capture process, Spider-Man lost one, and unfortunately he escaped. But we will be capturing him soon. Until then, however, you can enjoy these wonderful example of science. It is speculated that Spider-Man was quite young when he invented his web shooters. As you will be able to see, it comes with several separate canisters which allow him to shoot a variety of webs. It allows him to shoot the normal swinging webs, a stickier substance for catching people by the feet. Ask Dr. Octopus about that. He's not a fan. And even an especially sticky one, yet still tactile, for throwing into supervillains' faces. Very annoying. Just think how it will look on your desk next to the heads of your enemies, and next to it you will find a web shooter from the friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. We will begin the bidding at $20 million. Log on now and begin that bidding. Best of luck to you. Now, next up is an interesting item. It is Thor's hammer. Thor's hammer, or Mjolnir, is actually cast in the heart of a dying star, and the magical enhancements on it means that no one, except for Thor, is able to move it. However, our sorcerers are able to teleport Mjolnir from one place to the other. So when you purchase it and designate a location, we will teleport it to your place of business. Now, we must stress that you must tell us exactly where you would like Mjolnir to go, because if you're off, it is an additional fee to have it teleported again. This indestructible, unmovable symbol of a literal god starts at $100 million. And I have to tell you, the absorbing man is already putting in a bid, because one touch from it and he will absorb the properties of Mjolnir, and he is very interested in that. So if you want it, I would start bidding right away. Now, we get all kinds of objects here for that we have captured from all kinds of heroes that our wonderful villain network have captured. This is a very interesting one. This is the actual cloak from the duo Cloak and Dagger. Now, the cloak itself has partial properties of the darkness dimension that Cloak is essentially made of. Now, with this cloak, imagine being able to dispose of any evidence that you wish. Simply deposit it in the cloak, and within moments it is gone. And yes, that includes your enemies. Murder is great. We'll start the bidding at $15 million, an absolute steal. Start bidding right away. Now, I understand some of you are saying, not all of the heroes in the world have been captured. Spiderman, with his one web shooter, is still at large, as well as some of the D-list heroes. But we want to assure you at the Supervillain Network that Dr. Doom has everything well in hand, and working with a consortium of the other supervillains, we have the entire world under our fist. Now let's keep bidding, shall we? Iron Man. Who here hasn't caught a repulsor blast from Iron Man? Well, I have here the arc reactor. That's right, the arc reactor that powers Tony Stark's suit is available for purchase. Unlimited source of energy. Now, if you do nothing more than use this to power your death-dealing device, fantastic. But you could construct a power suit of your own. One of the biggest obstacles to a power suit is batteries. You're not going to take over many cities on Duracell. But with this arc reactor, you're going to be in great shape. All you need to do is start the bidding at $30 million. The symbol of the downfall of the Avengers can be yours. Now, let's move on. We have a very special item. This one from the Red Skull himself. His name be praised. We have the brain of Professor Charles Xavier. That's right. When Professor Charles Xavier was killed, when Cyclops took on the aspect of the Phoenix, he was buried. But his brain was far too valuable for the great and powerful Red Skull to let go to waste. So he dug it out and has found a way to preserve and even amplify the psionic capabilities of the most powerful telepath on Earth. Imagine, no secret can be kept from you. No one will be able to resist the power of your mind. This unmitigated power begins at $100 million. But wait, there's more. If you order now, we will include the process for splicing Xavier's mind onto yours, thus granting you the psionic capability. After all, what good is a brain if it's just in a jar? Now, we've been having a lot of fun today, and I want you to be bidding on all of these, and I see from my readouts here that a lot of you have already begun to bid. Fantastic. Keep it going. Those bank robberies are really going to pay off. We have a special item to finish the day, and that is the Infinity Gauntlet. Now, full disclosure, the Infinity Gauntlet that we have does not possess the gemstones. Because, come on, if we had the Infinity Gauntlet with all of the gemstones, we would be ruling all of creation. But since we don't have them, we offer this unique glove that is meant to house and focus and power the Infinity Gems, each one with near omnipotent power, the power of mind, of soul, of life and death, could be yours. If that is a quest that you wish to undertake, you must start with the glove. Just don't tell Thanos where you got it.